President Trump may be a tactical mastermind. I spent the entire night researching this issue. Why did Trump sign the $2.3 trillion relief and spending bill that he said was atrocious? I think I have the answer, folks. And Trump may have just done political judo on the Democrats, on Congress, and on the establishment. Yes, my friends, I think we're seeing a little bit of 4D chess. Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Obvious, and today on the internet, we're going to talk about President Donald Trump and his latest move. Now, many people are asking, on both sides actually, the Democrats, the Republicans. The Democrats are saying, Trump caved. He totally caved and signed this bill. We're so happy that billions of dollars are going to go to foreign countries. Who cares about Americans? I'm also seeing a lot of them condemn Republicans. How dare they hold up this bill? Clutching their pearls. And wow, there's a lot to break down here. First of all, it isn't Republicans' fault that Americans are broke. It is Democrats' fault that Americans are broke. Democrats in Democrat-run cities, Democrat-run states, locked down the economy, would not let businesses open, shut down restaurants. So people lost their jobs. We have an eviction crisis. I read a story the other day that said many millions of people will lose their homes, lose their places of living because of the lockdowns. So no, it's not the Republicans who did this. It was the Democrats and their lockdowns, their tyranny. Furthermore, conservatives are asking, why did he sign this bill when he said he wouldn't because it had too much bloat? Well, make no mistake, Trump actually did do something pretty interesting. You see, Trump invoked something called the Impoundment Control Act of 1974. Essentially, it allows him to redline areas of the bill that he doesn't like, and then formally give Congress rescission requests. What these do is basically hold that money for up to 45, I believe, legislative days, and unless they approve his rescissions, his removal requests, the money basically stays on hold, effectively freezing those policies. It's pretty interesting. Now, we're going to go through this. I've got a statement by the president, and I'm going to show you it, and it'll explain more about what's going on. But before we continue, please remember to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe. Hit that bell button for notifications for more content. And now a quick word from our sponsor. Introducing a brand new Minecraft mod pack and map.
Vex here, and so is my newest map, Super Hostile Delania. It's taken over a year of development, and today, public release. This map is a CTM where you are the victory monument, and getting wool leads to your character leveling up and becoming more powerful. The map is the entire continent of Delania, and within it you'll find 16 mega dungeons, 25 smaller dungeons, huge cities, bustling towns, remote villages, secrets, and beautiful terrain. The map's best played with the official Super Hostile mod pack, as it adds even more aspects of medieval fantasy adventure while staying true to the Minecraft playstyle and aesthetic. Love that word. Be sure to check out the links in the description to access all the cool stuff.
If you like Minecraft, you can check out that map and mod pack by clicking on the link down below. Now, let's get back to this, folks. Here on the whitehouse.gov website, we have a statement from the president. He explains fully why he signed this bill, and it's actually brilliant, some of the things he's going to be able to do. He says, as President of the United States, it is my responsibility to protect the people of our country from the economic devastation and hardship that was caused by the China virus. I understand that many small businesses have been forced to close as a result of harsh actions by Democrat-run states. Told you so. He goes on to say, as president, I am demanding many rescissions under the Impoundment Control Act of 1974. To put that simply, the bill is meant to make sure that people don't lose their unemployment benefits, that the eviction ban will not be lifted, to provide rental assistance, to add money for PPP loans, to return airline workers back to work, etc., etc. All those things. He can cancel certain parts of the bill, hold the funds for them, and demand that Congress take them out. So Trump is effectively killing two birds with one stone. He gets to help the American people who are suffering, but still cancel the things in the bill that many people find ridiculous. How much money did we give Pakistan for gender programs? And then all these millions of dollars to foreign countries? No, I don't understand that, folks. I will never support our money being sent to other countries. Meanwhile, Americans are losing their jobs, losing their homes, and suffering. So yes, this is a good move. It is a strong move. And it's not a perfect move. He is a tactical mastermind, in my opinion. But this isn't him caving to the Democrats. This is him playing the game. And it's funny, too, because did you know that the Impoundment Control Act was actually meant to limit the powers of the president? But Trump did politico judo. He grabbed those Democrats and he slammed them to the ground. You know, figuratively, metaphorically. And everything he's doing is legal. That's the best part of all this. It is legal. He says that he will sign the Omnibus COVID package with a strong message that makes clear to Congress what wasteful items need to be removed. He sent back to Congress a Redline version, item by item, accompanied by the formal rescission request to Congress that those funds be removed for the bill. He says, I am signing this bill to restore unemployment, stop evictions, etc. On Monday, the House will vote to increase payments. And he says the House and Senate have agreed to investigate voter fraud and increase checks for American citizens to $2,000 and look at repealing Section 230. Now, if we go to Fox News, they have a very, I don't know how to put this, cucked take on this story. They say President Trump signs COVID relief bill, government funding bill. The president has also sent a Redline version of the bill to Congress. Here it quotes like some Democrats who basically say they plan to say no, which isn't surprising. You know, the Democrats are always going to say no. Another reason he may have done this is simply to put the ball back in Congress's court. A lot of the things in this bill are not popular with the American people. A lot of people don't want their money to be going to foreign countries when American families and people are suffering. That money belongs to the American people, and they're just giving away billions of dollars. Meanwhile, what did they offer us? $600 measly dollars? What? You can't even pay your rent with that. That's not going to pay bills. It's insulting. It's your own money, first of all. They print all this money. They devalue the currency. They're making us all poor because the dollar is losing its value. The more money you print, the less valuable your money. It's called inflation.
Simply flooded the system with money.
Yes, we did. That's another way to think about it. We did.
Where does it come from? Do you just print it?
We print it digitally.
Now, I'm going to go over to budget.house.gov, and it talks about the ICA. They go on to say, the ACI lays out procedures that the president must follow to reduce, delay, or eliminate funding in an account. The act divides impoundments into two categories, rescissions and deferrals. Put simply, if the president wants to spend less money than Congress provided for a particular purpose, he or she, did they just assume Zer's gender? This is an outrage. Must first secure a law providing congressional approval to rescind the funding in question. Upon transmission of such a special message, the president may withhold certain funding in the affected accounts for up to 45 legislative session days. Yes, legislative session days. Yes, okay. So, to the Democrats who are saying that, well, Trump can just, it's only going to take a month, and then we got all the money. Actually, no, that's not how it works. 45 legislative session days, yeah. So, that means that it could be held up for a very long time. I mean, hey, even if Democrats go ahead and do what they say they're going to do, reject all of Trump's requests, and simply let everything pass, at least Trump is giving one final gift to the American people. Stopping this wasteful spending for months, for a while. And that's good, because it means less inflation, less of your tax dollars going overseas for ridiculous programs. Some of the most ridiculous stuff was in that bill. Smokey the Bear? Really? There was literally a section in there where Smokey the Bear, and it said that, oh, well, you can now make Smokey the Bear smoke if you want to. I'm not even kidding. It was in the bill. A complete and utter joke. Obviously, Trump is, well, he made a good move. And this is going to help people at will. So if you're concerned about the fact that Trump signed this, don't be. I think he's doing the best he can. But folks, that's merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about this story? Let me know down below in the comment section. As always, if you want to support the work I do, join me on Patreon or Subscribestar. I am funded by viewers like you. If you want to donate, visit my donation page or send me crypto. Links and addresses are down below. Another simple way you can help the channel is to share these videos, share this content. Channels like mine are being suppressed online. Anyhow, thanks for watching. This has been Mr. Obvious, and I'll see you all next time.